All right, it's 10:20. Means it's 4:20 somewhere. So if you got one, spark up. All right. So tonight, doing something slightly different. Um, with all that's going on in Canada at the moment, I wanted to talk about that. So when I saw this track by Loza Alexander, Freedom Convoy Anthem, I figured this would be a fun way to bring it up and discuss it. So I've heard a few of his tracks. Um, so Let's Go Brandon one was fire. Um, the other ones were pretty good too. Just he's real good at making like club anthems. And I'm not huge on it, but that's more of a just a style. But anyways, and for those who have been on the moon for the last few weeks, uh, in Canada, a bunch of truckers took their own trucks. Um, they've been blockading bridges and locking up streets of downtown Ottawa in protest of vaccine mandates was where it started, and then it got to a point where they just said, you know what, nah, just lift all the restrictions. We want our lives back. Um, and as a result of this, Prime Minister Blackface, Prime Minister Trudeau, has called them all a bunch of Nazis and white supremacists, even though there's no there's no evidence of these truckers doing blackface, but there's evidence of Trudeau doing blackface. So he's done everything he can to smear them, demonize them, because GoFundMe is close with governments. That GoFundMe didn't send the truckers the $10 million that they had raised through GoFundMe. Give Send Go raised them a bunch of money and told the Canadian government go fuck themselves and gave them their money. As a result, Give Send Go ended up getting hacked. Like everybody who gave money got doxxed. And the person who did it is like on the internet and just blatantly like bragging about doing it, and I'm just like, something tells me had it been a little different people getting different protests, different movement, the reactions would be different. um, but the media is championing it. And so apparently Canada is going through some of the same problems we're going through here in the US. And more recently this week, Trudeau has he enacted the Emergency Powers Act, which is about the closest thing to martial law as you get without hitting martial law. He froze bank accounts of truckers and anyone who donated to the truckers, labeling them all terrorists and treating them as such. They've started arresting. At the end of this, we're gonna watch the video I just saw. Like, the stormtroopers up there, man, they're literally trampling like old ladies and fucking like motorized, like little motorized scooters and shit. Like can't walk, trampling them with horses. So it's getting vibes of you know early 1900s Germany, if you will. We'll just say that. But let's go ahead and start the song. See what we got.
We are at battle. We are in a war, and we have to keep going.
Oh, that's the other thing. The U.S. is going to have a trucker convoy of its own, set to land in D.C. on March 1st. So we'll see how that goes.
To be uncomfortable and be comfortable with being uncomfortable. We have to stand, and we are given a charge to fight for your families, fight for your homes, fight for your brothers, fight for your sisters, for your sisters, for your sisters. Fight for your family, fight for your family. Welcome to the Freedom Convoy. Fight for your family, fight for your family. Welcome to the Freedom Convoy. Fight for your family. Welcome to the Freedom Convoy. Hey, hey, Freedom Convoy. Freedom Convoy, commies can't run away. Too many 18-wheelers in the way. Block them off till the mandates go away. Fight for the freedom in the USA. Ay. Truckers need the gas, time to fill up on the tanks. Wish a commie would run up, I'ma catch a case. Shout out to Eric Trump, Lord Trump, ayy. Trump Jr. get it poppin' like an AK. If a commie in the way, blow the horn on him. If a commie in
I'm curious if he's actually going to be a part of the convoy. That would be interesting. As far as shouting out Trump, I ain't gonna lie. When I go to the gas pump, I miss Trump. But he's not the answer. He sparked a fire, but he's not the answer, because at the end of the day, presidents who really truly do for the people and flip the bird to the establishment and the true ruling class, they go out like JFK. They don't finish their term, and then just get allegedly cheated out of the next one. I can't prove one way or the other, so I can't say for sure what happened in that election. However, I can say it's just the opposite of what happened after the 2016 election. So the precedent has been set. It was set in 2016 when, instead of just accepting the fact that nobody liked Hillary and that's why she lost to a game show host, they couldn't just accept that they were rejected. They had to find reasons to blame everything, call it illegitimate, all kinds of ridiculous shit. Because at the end of the day, it's all a power grab. So now the new norm is going to be not accepting the results. Saying it was stolen without evidence to back it up. Now, like I said, people have made claims, oh, this happened and this happened. I want to see it. It's just like I don't trust the media, just like I don't trust, the alphabet agencies. I don't trust just any normal person. Like if you come in with a claim, let me see it. Some people say it was a stolen or a rigged election. Some people will say, like, because I'm more along the lines that 81 million people didn't vote for Biden. I'm willing to say maybe a couple million voted for Biden, and then the rest voted against Trump. Big part of that, media and their coverage of him. I don't know. But I'm seeing a lot. You know, what do they say? History doesn't repeat itself, it rhymes. I'm getting deja vu from 2016. That's all I'm going to say. And we'll just keep going.
Way, blow the horn on them. Hey, commies better move for I run their ass over. Big boy truck, a red hat, I'm the coldest. USA flag wrapped all around the truck. Cover up the block cause we all had enough. Justin, you a snake body, you don't want no problems. We gon' sit outside till your ass out of office. Looks like the government is tyrant. Looks like Joe Biden in retirement. Burning down they narrative, we're the firemen. We're here to save our country before they...
Biden in retirement. That's where he should be, in a retirement home, yeah. As you saw in the beginning. If you haven't seen my other pictures, I just redid my Alzheimer in Chief design. It was different. You can go back a few videos and you'll be able to see it. But I was getting some feedback about it, and I decided to change the design. You know, they were saying it was too blocky, and you know, it made sense. So I had to find a different picture because that picture had naturally cut off the top of his head, and I didn't want to have that just in a standalone thing. And then I found a new picture editor to crop it better, so I could get a nice perfect crop outlining his body. And he actually even looked more lost in that one. But yeah, Biden needs to be in a retirement home, yeah.
Welcome to the Freedom Convoy. Welcome to the Freedom Convoy. Welcome to the Freedom Convoy.
See, and it's because he's saying welcome to the Freedom Convoy that I'm wondering if he's actually going to be a part of it. I mean, shoot, I'm sure he's got the money to buy a rig. My bad. Yeah, so like I was saying, he's got the money to buy a rig, so he could actually end up being a part of it.
Excuse the auto-tune, but I gotta get fly. Loza train popping, got the world going live. Truckers outside, finna camp in the back. Ayy, we will not leave till we get our freedom back. Ayy, shotty in the truck, if I left you running up. Yeah, I'm a Christian, but I still don't give a what. Ayy, why should I be nice if they're taking all the rights? Ayy, we ain't got a choice, but the show we ain't nice. If a commie in the way, blow the horn on them. If a commie in the way, blow the horn on them. Yeah, I'ma get it, Papa Lee Jr. with the work, yeah. Rest in peace, commies gotta put them on the shirt, yeah. I don't see color, all I see is my country. Black and white brothers stand up for the country. Got the left nervous, got them feeling so antsy. Fighting for our rights, fighting for our whole family. And GoFundMe, y'all can suck up. Better get our money back to everybody quick. I will never ever use your platform again. When will people learn commies here will never win? Welcome to the Freedom Convoy. Welcome to the Freedom Convoy. Welcome to the Freedom Convoy. Welcome to the Freedom Convoy.
Oh, hold on. We got some reading. We stand with you, Canada. Thank you, and we love you. America, it's time for us now to stand up now as one. And we can start by getting everyone's voices heard. Download Freedom Convoy Anthem on iTunes, and let's get it to #1, just like we did for Let's Go Brandon. Let's give them an anthem that will be marked in history. We are giving birth to another revolution. I was wondering why there was so much time left. all in all, I enjoyed it. I don't know. Maybe I would have. Maybe I'd suggest, punch up before you punch left. Just like the left should be punching up before they punch right. Because at the end of the day, as long as one side keeps punching left and the other side keeps punching right, the motherfuckers up there is still gonna keep taking y'all to the fucking bank. Not to mention that this is going to continue to send us barreling down a destructive ass path. Yeah, I don't see good days ahead. I see, the night is not at its darkest before the dawn yet. Especially the way people are being, just when we should have something that should be able to unite us. And in some instances it has, like in New York City, when you had MAGA and BLM marching together. But the news changes fast. And as soon as they get your attention off that, momentum is lost. That was giving me hope when I saw that. But I don't know. That being said, I ain't gonna lie. I am in favor of lifting the restrictions, so yeah, I stand with the truckers. Especially since Mr. Trudeau has gone full dictator. Definitely can't get behind that. But yeah, sorry, this is just being real stupid right now. There we go.
There we go.
So this is the video. It's gonna go viral unless they take it down. Because this is just insanity.
There we go. Here come the horses. Hold the line. Okay. Oh, come on through. Come on through. What is happening here? Wow. What is this lady doing? Trampling. Trampling horses. Trampling. Stop it. Stop it. What? Oh my God. They just trampled this lady.
So yeah, we'll go a little bit further up, and there is a picture from up top. Yeah, as you can see, the lady in the red on the ground. She is on a little. She's got walking assistance. I don't know exactly what it is, but she has walking assistance, and then there's a second person being trampled as well. And I mean, yeah. And I believe, I haven't personally confirmed, but I've seen a story. Apparently, one of those two died, if not both. I believe the horse trampled on her, stomped on her neck. And yeah, that's, those aren't small. Those aren't small horses. So yeah, that is why the Trudeau dictatorship must go is trending on Twitter. And yeah, this is just north. Definitely as easily can happen here. I mean, violence on the side of the state is not uncommon here at all. But yeah. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the truckers, and the movement they got going up there. you ready to get back to normal? I know here in Washington, March 21st, our mask mandates go away. What is so significant about March 21st? They do not say. Apparently, they can project science, though, and they know that March 21st, the virus will no longer be dangerous to the point where you need to wear a mask. Just fucking end it already. Like, it's like they gotta have that one more month of fucking compliance. However, I don't comply, so. Anyways. But yeah. Other than that, I'll have the link to the music video in the description. Yeah. Y'all have a nice night. Thanks for watching. Stay blazing.